Perhaps the greatest of the monumental works of this period was the slender granite shaft called the obelisk. In the quarries of Aswan, we wonder at the engineering skill entailed in the removal of huge single pieces of granite from the bedrock. Balls of dolerite or other hard stone were used in the channeling out process. Human hands patiently wielded these primitive tools to reduce to dust the parts of the rock which had to be removed. This giant shaft would have been the tallest of all obelisks, but a fault was discovered in the quarrying process, and the project was abandoned. This staggering feat of engineering, begun at the quarry, continued on in the journey 400 miles down the Nile, reached its climax when the shaft was proudly raised before the gateway of a great temple. Here indeed, art, craft, and ingenuity combined symbolically with the spirit of man, as this slender shaft of granite points its slim finger at the heavens. A fun-loving race, the Egyptians enjoyed music and the dance. At the capital city of Thebes, the east bank is for the living. Across the river where the sun sets lies the necropolis, the city of the dead. Against a backdrop of brilliant cliffs, splendid temples and tombs enshrine forever the memory of the leaders of the new kingdom, to Hatshepsut. Obviously a woman of dynamic qualities, for her the title of queen was not enough. She declared herself king of Egypt, was depicted wearing male attire, and even the false beard of Pharaoh. She was succeeded by Thutmosis III, whose first act was to wipe out the memory of the woman who had so dominated him. Despite this initial pettiness, Thutmosis went on to become a powerful monarch in his own right. He extended the empire by conquests to the south and north to Palestine and Lebanon. This warrior king personally led his armies in 17 different campaigns. In this delicate marble miniature, Thutmosis makes offering to his gods. His personal valor was supplemented by shrewd tactics. He once introduced his troops into a beleaguered city concealed in sacks, as in the story of Ali Baba. The ladies of his court ate from gold service and kept their perfume in decorated vases. A statuette in solid gold represents Thutmosis III in the likeness of the chief god, Amun, an example of the cult of the divinity of kings. Someday, the relentless sands will reclaim all of the glory of ancient Egypt. What then remains? What legacy survives? What of value to mankind for all the thousands of years of imperial splendor? The true glory will live as long as the spirit of man seeks beauty. For Egypt is a monument, not to the conqueror and the statesman, but to the artist, the architect, the painter, the sculptor, whose works will remain in the minds of men when pomp and ceremony are but a whispering echo in the corridors of time.